Hey everybody, welcome back to Doherty's Destination Diaries. Our drive from New Orleans to Memphis was the worst drive yet, and the scariest, and it actually provided the scariest moment on the trip. But first, that wasn't the first incident that day.
Oh my God!
Ah! Oh,
So we had left New Orleans and we stopped for gas, I don't know, maybe a couple hours north of New Orleans. And we were in line to leave the gas station, and there was a car in front of us, a truck in front of us, a work truck with some lumber hanging out the back of it or something. And the gentleman driving realized he had forgotten something inside or something like that, didn't notice that we'd pulled up behind him, put it in reverse, backed right into us. So it was our first accident on the trip. We'll say, like, car accident. It was minor. It was a fender bender. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of damage. But what a pain in the butt, though. We had to do it right because, this camper is expensive. And so we had to make sure we got a police report so that the insurance company will pay for everything and all that. So, it just meant standing around in the 105-degree heat waiting for a police officer and filling out all the information. And it added about an hour onto our trip in total that day. So, kind of a pain in the butt, but these things happen, right? It was, the kind of thing we were ready for, not excited about, but ready for. And after that hour or so, we were on our way. Later in the day came the real scary part. Michelle was driving as we headed through Jackson, Mississippi.
oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
Oh my God! Just gonna...
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
Oh my God! Just gonna stop, babe. Anything you can do, get us stop, pull over. You go over to the right?
I'm trying.
What the happened?
I don't know.
It's either flat or it's blown.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know, but you just saved our lives, honey. Oh my God, that was scary. Holy Okay, so as if today wasn't already kind of rough with the little accident we had. We were just driving down the highway, normal highway speed. Shell was driving, and the car trailer disconnected from the back of the RV and started swaying all over the place. The RV started lurching around. It was literally only due to Michelle's calm nerves and smooth maneuvering and braking that we're not all dead. I'm not kidding. It was very scary. So now we're on the side of the highway. We're currently waiting for a police officer to come and park behind us so we can work on getting this stuff all connected again and hopefully be on our way. That was the scariest moment of the trip. All right. We are successfully off the highway. I'm really not kidding when I say that Shell's cool head and driving skills literally just saved our 5 lives and maybe others too. That was really, really scary. So props to my wife for being the badass that she is. So now we're gonna figure out what's broken and what's not over here. We got it all off the highway successfully. We think almost everything is like functional and not broken. So let's hope. So here's what happened. The hitch pin that holds the whole ball assembly thing in here came out. The ball came out of the receiver, and the entire trailer was hanging by the safety chains.
Down there.
It ripped the electrical wire right out. And like I said, somehow, miraculously, it seems like everything is not broken. So let's hope.
On the side of the road, we were able to get it all put back together again because we did have a spare hitch pin at the time, and nothing was broken. We were able to put it all back together again, but it meant taking the car off the dolly on the side of the road, and cars are whipping by. It was an interstate, probably about 4 lanes there or something. It was wild. Scary, scary moment. After we got ourselves put back together again, we made it to Memphis that night. Again, a long drive day that got longer because of the mishaps, and so we were, again, kind of setting up towards nighttime. We were tired. We were exhausted. We'd been in the heat wave, just baking in over 100-degree heat for a couple of weeks. Very, very travel weary. We were ready to be home, I think, that day. That was a big sort of turning point. All the stress of this stuff really built up. So we only had one day in Memphis, and I had always just kind of assumed we would go as a family to Graceland, and that would be sort of like the big touristing thing there. And as we looked into it, we found out that Graceland is kind of absurdly expensive. So I went by myself.
So today's our tourist day in Memphis, and having been to, I don't know, tourist places in 24 places this summer, I can feel pretty confident in saying this pricing is excessive. So the rest of the family, they're not going. It's just me today. I didn't want to miss it, of course, but it seemed a little crazy to pay $80 for each of us and make this one of the most expensive things on the trip when the other 4 didn't really care that much about it. So I'm solo today at Graceland. I'm getting to the entrance right now. So I just toured the Graceland mansion. This is pretty cool, pretty beautiful. I'm gonna head over to see the planes now, apparently. After we figured out how ridiculously expensive Graceland was going to be for the family, I still wanted to go. And you know what? I'd been saving some money, especially for something like this. I would like to thank the seniors that graduated in June, because they gave me a gift card with some money on it for the trip. And I'd been saving it for something musical, something that would mean something to that group. So this Graceland trip is from my seniors that just graduated. Thank you guys. Love you. You're awesome. I even wore the shirt they gave me for graduation, which also, not coincidentally, is the shirt I wore when we got remarried by Elvis a few weeks ago. So thank you guys for that. It was fun. This is a cool place. What a great museum. All right, Graceland reactions. Sorry I couldn't take video inside. That's the rules. So I took a lot of pictures instead. That's a great museum. They do this place right. I don't think I can imagine a more thorough version of this. It's all really beautifully and well done, and incredibly thorough. Tons of artifacts. Yeah, lots of fun. I enjoyed it. If you're an Elvis person, this is a great time. I still think it's crazy overpriced, but good times. All right, so we're going to Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, which is not a small store, it seems. Aiden, how do you feel about this?
Oh, it's gonna be incredible.
He's pretty excited. Ladies, are we excited for a giant Bass Pro Shops?
Not really.
This is just like bizarre and really cool. Announce the big fish.
But the bread is 20 grand, so we can't really get that.
It's delicious. So we just finished the National Civil Rights Museum here in Memphis. This is at the Lorraine Motel where Dr. King was assassinated in. That's the spot on the balcony right there behind me. What a beautiful museum. Well done. An awful lot of reading, but such a powerful and moving experience. Highly recommend. It was really interesting. It also felt like really kind of somber, but like you were in the place where he was killed, and that's such an important moment in American history that it definitely wasn't lost on me. It was very solemn. It felt like standing on holy ground, but not for a good reason though.
It was a very, very solemn museum that was interesting and fascinating and told this story in a very powerful way of the civil rights movement. So we really, really enjoyed that. After the Civil Rights Museum, we had a chance to meet up with another former student. We always said that if we were in places where we knew people, we wanted to meet them and hang out. So we met up with our former student, Brittany. Brittany is awesome, and she was a music student, and she's now pursuing a career as a music promoter, and I'm so proud of her, and it was so cool to sit and chat with her. Just like the other times we've met people, I didn't take any video, we didn't take any pictures. I just really wanted to be present in the moment. So shout out to Brittany for hanging out with us for an afternoon. It was a lot of fun. We got to meet her new baby, and it was really cool to catch up. So thank you to Brittany for that.
Today's ice cream adventure is Sugar Ghost in Memphis. We're actually here to meet up with a former student, and that's going to be kind of fun. But here is what I got. I got the cookies and cream, which is not in vanilla ice cream. It's cookies and cream with like a light chocolate ice cream. It's pretty tasty. My waffle cone broke though, so I had to eat it with a spoon, which is kind of sad. Cookies and cream shake, how is it?
Pretty good.
And yes, he is wearing this outfit unironically. I love you, I'm just picking on you. It's a good shake. It's a big straw, you're gonna get brain freeze.
That's a big straw. You ain't her.
He literally looks like one of Biff's henchmen.
Hey, what's better? Big
Jill,
straw
what'd you
or
get?
big straw?
Brown sugar brownie.
And?
It's pretty fantastic.
Excellent.
This is the second kind of ice cream we've got that is like weirdly soft. This is the same kind of ice cream that we got in.
Oh, is it like stringy?
It's kind of creamy.
No, it's creamy.
Yeah.
Like we got in that place outside of Seattle. Where it's real soft.
Yeah,
They also had lavender honey there too.
that's true. Maybe that's like a new like bougie boutique ice cream thing. I don't know. Clearly.
Seems to be.
Afterwards, we headed downtown and we walked Beale Street. Beale Street's another one of these places where you can buy a daiquiri right out the window on the sidewalk, and I gotta say, this is cool. I think more places need to pick up on this concept.
Alright, so we're gonna go downtown and check out Beale Street, downtown Memphis. Let's go.
Why would my feet feel up the big hill, walking in Memphis?
The next day we were on to Nashville. We only gave ourselves one day in Memphis. Maybe we should have given ourselves a little more, but oh well. We had to pick and choose these things. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and we'll see you next time on Doherty's Destination Diaries.